Magnets are so neat. Magnets create a magnetic field around them that push, pull, and attract other metals to them. I've got a handy dandy magnetic wand. It's almost like a magic wand. And I collected tons of materials and objects from around my house, and I'm very curious to see which of them are magnetic or not magnetic. Let's see. I'll start with the cork in the corner. Nope, not magnetic. And this aluminum foil, I wondered if that would have been magnetic just because of how shiny and sparkly it is. Not magnetic. What about this cookie cutter? Did you see that? I didn't even touch it and it just connected to the magnet wand. That was amazing. Okay, so that definitely is magnetic. What about this binder clip? Not only is the binder clip magnetic, but it's also connected to the bolt. Look at that dangling there. That magnetic field is really neat. It's a strong magnetic field. Okay, let's try over here with these. Oh my goodness gracious. It connected all those pieces together. This tool, these two bolts, and it even pulled the binder clip again. That's amazing. All right, let's bring all that down. What about a golf ball? Oh, nope, not a golf ball. That's a really pretty seashell, but not magnetic. What about this bottle cap? Oh, that did the same thing as the cookie cutter. It just pulled itself right up to the magnet. That's incredible. Let's see, what about these staples? I kind of have a feeling these will be magnetic. They're super magnetic. Look at it, it even snapped it in half. That's amazing. Okay, put those down. What about, oh, this is a cool little gemstone. I wonder if that's magnetic. No. I think this pipe cleaner is itching to be on my magnet wand. Look at that. And it's interesting because only the metal that's inside the pipe cleaner is actually what's magnetic. This little fuzzy part that's all around it, that's not magnetic. But that metal part definitely is. How cool. Okay, what about this crayon? Oh, nope, not magnetic. A spool of thread. Nope. I wonder if this battery is magnetic. The side is not. Oh, but the top is, it's a little magnetic. It kind of wants to connect, but it's not strong enough. I wonder if the bottom part, oh, the bottom part is quite a bit more magnetic. That is so interesting. Only one side of this was really magnetic with my magnet wand. What about this key? I definitely would have thought that this key was going to be magnetic, but it's not. Not magnetic one bit. What about this clothespin? Oh, that is super magnetic. And just the metal, because look, the wood part is not magnetic, but the metal part is definitely magnetic. That is so fascinating. Let's see over here. I've got a metal car. I wonder if this, oh no, not magnetic. But the clothespin wanted to get connected to my magnet wand again. What about these paper clips? Whoa! And the spoon! This is amazing! I love how strong this magnetic field is. And they all just joined forces with the magnet wand. What about this rubber band? Oh, nope, not magnetic at all. I'm so curious to see if these coins are magnetic. We've got a nickel. Nope, not magnetic. A penny. No. A quarter. And a dime. I definitely would have thought that these coins were magnetic, and they're not. What about this pine cone? Nope, not magnetic. Or a ball of yarn. No. What about a wooden block? Oh, we already saw that wood is not magnetic, so the wooden block is not magnetic either. What about this piece of metal? This brass is also not magnetic. I definitely would have thought that that brass was magnetic since it's so shiny. Isn't it interesting that some metals are magnetic, but other metals are not, like aluminum or brass? Magnetic fields are so interesting. In fact, I think I'd like to build something out of all of this colorful metal. I've got screws, nails, nuts and bolts, even some washers. And I'd like to build a magnetic creation with this base and these magnets. But first, let me clear all this away to make room for this really cool magnetic tower we'll build. Get all these objects. That was super neat. And the seashell. Okay. Are we ready? Let's build. I've got these really strong magnets that we're going to put onto this lid. Even though we have to pull it really hard to get them apart. Oh! I must have had a South Pole that was about to go to another South Pole. There we go. Magnets are fascinating. Okay, there we go. We've got our tower. Now comes the fun part. This turned out way more amazing than I was expecting. It's so cool seeing how all these magnets have attracted all these different metal objects to them. I have one more theory I'd like to test out. I've got another magnetic wand. And what's really interesting about magnets is that they all have two poles, a north pole and a south pole. Opposite poles attract, so it brings them together. But if you have two of the same poles, so two north poles or two south poles, well, they'll repel from each other. My theory is that I can take this magnetic wand and that it will repel from the magnet that I taped to the top of this wooden car. And the magnetic force will actually do all the pushing of the car, and I won't have to touch it at all. Now, it's important that I have the correct poles. I need the same poles to repel the car away. Oh, nope, I've got the opposite poles because did you see how it pulled the car into the magnet? It attracted the magnet, and I want it to do the opposite. So let's flip the magnet wand and see what happens. Look at that! It's moving the car all on its own! My theory was proven correct! The magnetic force was so strong that it repelled the car away by having the same poles. Magnets really are amazing.